Hey, I who told you the internet is other day with Minawak. I'm here with I forgot
What
your
are we
names.
doing?
I'm on the
Coincidence?
realm.
Hi.
You know what? Hold on.
Here.
We got Chet. I have
Yes,
to
use your real
reintroduce
name.
us all
That's
because I have
not
to cut that out. We have Chet, we have George, and we have me. You know who I am.
I'm not playing because I have bad computers. Subscribe if you feel sympathy for me, and also subscribe if you don't.
I feel no sympathy for you.
Well, subscribe if you do, and still subscribe if you don't.
They're probably very confused as to what's happening to me currently. I'm gonna make a tower. This is a kingdom. Okay, let's probably actually explain a lot of things first. So basically, really long time ago, probably like a year max ago. A year? You guys say it's been like about a year?
Since when?
The first SMP.
No.
It's been about a year.
Hey, wasn't it this year?
No, it was not this year. Maybe like they barely ended this year, but
Yeah, it was this year. It was like February or January.
yeah, but it's been about a year. It's been like 10 months at least. I feel like.
Yeah.
Hold on. Since
yeah,
when we created the first dream SMP?
Yeah.
That was not long.
That was like a year ago.
Wait, didn't we celebrate Christmas on it? So how we?
Yeah. Wait, no. We didn't celebrate Christmas on Christmas. You got to the Lucas Day.
Because it was before. Yeah, because we had it before, and then we were late.
Because didn't Lucas get
no,
job
it was like
26th last year in December?
Yeah. Oh yeah, in December. So like 10 months.
Yeah.
No, like not like 8 months.
7.
No, 10 months. No, 9 months. Yeah, 9 months. We've had it for 9 months. It wouldn't be 7. It's almost August.
Which is the 8th month.
Yeah, 8 to 12. 12. So we have December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. That's 9. That's 9.
Have the December.
It would have been 8 months.
No.
Yes.
It can't be 8 months if I didn't get it in December.
You didn't get it in December. But you got it in like early January, I think.
Yes, it can't be 8 months.
Yes, it can be because it's almost August. Early January. It's almost early
It's
August.
not 8 months yet.
It's early August, basically. It's basically 8 months, George. Hence why I said almost 8 months. And almost 9 months. Yes, I did say almost. Whatever. Whatever. Point is, a while ago, made an SMP. Basically themed around the Dream SMP. Not really.
Your head is on backwards. Okay. It's back on correctly.
Not really. We made an SMP type thing. Basically it's just Dream SMP characters. And then we do whatever we want as them, using their aliases. And we're doing the second version of that because we didn't record the beginning of the first one. There's no point in having one when we didn't, have the beginning. This isn't in the beginning, but it is close to the beginning. Basically, we have a map, had a map because George blew it up.
How was I supposed to know that it was going to blow up the idle frames?
Hey, George, next time, don't place TNT near the map. In any way.
It was 5 blocks away! And there was a wall blocking it!
Was there more than one piece of TNT?
No!
Could still blow it up.
Wait.
Well, just don't place. You shouldn't have placed it near. That's my point. Anyways, back to getting on point. George blew up the map. There was some point Trouble blew up where George blew up the map with TNT. We had a map. But I still have maps. I still have these two of my kingdom. And it's the mushroom area. Basically, we put on the skins, don the cowl, as Batman would say, and we just do things.
Yeah, I'm sap-napping this. Kaden is Puffy.
You'll be introduced to the other people. Chet's Wilbur, and he's probably never going to be on in one of these, but You never know. Yeah, there's not really much to talk about currently.
I might get a new laptop in a few days.
From what I have a stone mine.
Hopefully not my laptop. By the time you get as many games as I do, which I'm pretty sure you can get as many games as I do, then my laptop won't be that good.
This
Well,
is
as good as you can.
that's a stone mine. This is the path. By the way, I live in my ceiling area. That's a sword and stone. George showed me how to make one, so I made one. And then this is my house. I'm kind of just giving them a tour. My house is not that
And I'll just
interesting.
give the tutorial for showing me how to do that, so I can show Kaden how to do that.
I'm gonna turn up the volume. I don't even know if people will be able to hear it, but they might.
This is like a perfect amethyst to you.
It's not. Oh, I need to trim my amethysts. Jeez, they're getting huge. Good way of getting amethyst shards. Stop looking near my stuff. Yeah, I just went through and I got some nylon. I didn't think it would block that. Is there an amethyst cluster up here? I probably just need to trim them all at this point.
I just pushed you off. Yeah, there is.
All of them are amethyst clusters, I'm pretty sure. No, not all of them. And then, although up here there isn't. Anyways.
So, goodbye video. I hope it goes well.
It probably won't. Anyways, that's my house. That's all you need to know currently. And I'm just gonna be doing things with George. I don't know if I'll actually be with George, but... Don't subscribe. Don't subscribe to him. Anyways, now that we have lost chat, I'm building an observation tower. Why? I feel like it.
I still don't know what biome I should build Kanoku Kingdom.
You can probably build it like If I look at the maps, there's like a lot of forests. Oh, George, hold on. Look at this map. Look in like the top middle. Look in the top middle. Middle. There's a huge plains biome near a beach. That'd be a pretty good area.
Is that like Japanese though? Because I'm pretty sure Kanoku Kingdom is Japanese.
Is that Japanese? What? Give me the map. Hold on, give me the map. I guess if you're looking for something Japanesey, you might want to either find another mission biome or you might want to find an acacia biome.
I might find a mushroom biome because I don't really like the look of this, so I'm gonna need a bunch of moss blocks.
Moss. Yes. You could do like an acacia biome and place it down with moss. Anyway, sorry if this is very laggy, because it is probably going to be very laggy. I need to turn my render distance down even more than it's already turned it. Oh, it's probably because graphics. Why are graphics on fancy? It doesn't make much sense. Why are graphics on fancy? I don't want them on fancy. Why is my computer being so laggy currently? Oh wait, no, I think I fixed it. Anyways, this is my stone mine. I need to get more stone. So I'm going to go mining. Do I have any... What can you do with amethyst shards? A crafting recipe? Right. Also, we do technically have cheats enabled, so don't be surprised if one of us cheat. We usually just cheat in like experience bottles so that we don't break our armor, because it'll just be annoying. Also, it's not like we're starting you far in. We start out with whatever equipment the person has at the time. I should also probably explain my weapons, because I have Warburg and I have Watopia. So basically...
Glow squid? Can I shoot it?
No, probably not, because something does move. That's my glow squid. Yep. Glowy. My glow squid.
Hello.
Beat him out. I'm surprised he actually didn't beach himself. but I guess I kind of beach-proofed his area. What I wanted to talk about previously was, what did I want to talk about previously? I don't remember what I wanted to talk about previously. Oh yeah, basically.
Right before I mentioned the voice quest?
Yeah, basically. Back on the old one, we made, Landberg, except we wanted to rename it, so we renamed it to LeBerg. LeBerg got exploded by me and George, because I think Tubbo killed someone. Who was Lucas? I don't know why I'm saying Lucas, I know that Tubbo was Lucas, I remember all the characters.
And canonically, okay, so I was dreaming that, and canonically, Dream thought that the LeBerg people wanted. So first he was just burning it along with Techno, because Techno is canonically his father. Don't ask why, they just are.
Yep,
and so he wanted to do something with his dad, and then he saw that Tubbo was helping. And Dream was like,
that's not even like fake. He actually was helping me burn it down.
And then Dream canonically was like, oh, they don't want this anymore? Because he knew Tubbo was a citizen of LeBerg and one of the higher ups. So he was like, oh, they probably don't want it anymore.
I think he was one of the only two citizens.
So then Dream blew it up.
And then he got mad.
And then in turn, Tubbo blew up the community house, which was one of the only things Dream cared about. And then Dream blew up. So around that time, everybody was just blowing everything up.
There's a lot of explosions back then. It was much more. I think the later you go, the much more murder there is, the much less arson there is.
Where's the most recent explosion?
The most recent explosion, I think, was the explosion.
Your house?
Someone's house. Yeah, because it wasn't like any big thing. It may have been like someone's house. Wait, did you blow up my house? I didn't even. Oh yeah, you did. It would probably be at my house. Yeah.
The most recent house that got destroyed without TNT, I think is mine.
Anyways, yeah, that was basically the history of the bird. Now, Litopia was created by me, Tubbo, and Ranbu. So, Ranbu was Techno. I know it's confusing, but just bear with me here. So, LeBerg was created by them, or Litopia was created by them, but it was kind of destined to fail, I'm gonna be honest, because me and Tubbo disagreed about it a lot. So, a lot of things happened. Until eventually it kind of got dissolved because I think Tubbo like, the one rule of Watopia, or I guess Watopia,
sometimes confuses me, because I know them as Ranbu and Techno, but their username is not Tubbo. So they confuse me a lot of the time.
Well, I think, I'm trying to flash back to my memories. George got me distracted. I think, yeah, me and Tubbo got into a disagreement when she threatened me. Either he threatened me or I threatened him. So I left and then just kind of got abandoned. But, Puppy Sword is named Lamanberg. We don't have a Lamanberg. That never existed. Or we don't have a Lamanberg. That never existed. We do have a LeBerg, though. So we made LeBerg a place. So I called it, LeBerg and Watopia. Like, the only rule of Watopia was the only, like, set in stone rule was no murder and no arson. But and I think we had, like, a customary thing where it's like, you should probably take your armor off, it's just the kind thing to do. And Tubbo refused to take his armor off because he was paranoid. It's fair. Anyways, that's really all I need to explain of the past history as far as I know. There probably won't be very many other references. This is gonna be it's gonna be my first video that'll actually just be cozy. Most of mine are either high action or
we might bring back the totem stuff and rebirth.
Oh yeah, the rebirth. Basically, the history behind the totems was basically you had normal totems which would revive people as soon as they died, and the netherite totems which would revive people. They would give people back canon life. It's kind of like the revive book, but a little different. Basically, what ended up happening.
And also, it's only one time use. Only one person can use it one time.
And then, basically, what ended up happening. Tubbo canonically found a book in an abandoned place. And in that book was basically the equivalent of a captain's log about, like, a totem that he had found. I don't remember the exact story because it's been so long, but I'm pretty sure it's still preserved somewhere. Do you know where it is? He might have burned it.
It might be in the museum.
I don't think it's in the museum. It might just be where it was. Or did we blow it up with
Wait.
the book?
Wait. I might have it.
You might have it. Oh, cool. Anyways, basically, in the book, some guy lost someone. He tried to use the netherite totem, and the woman came back as a zombie. Basically, Tubbo found this and then reported it to Puns, who is canonically rich, and he has a lot of netherite.
We should also mention before we continue. Oh wait, well before this, canonically only 3 people knew about totems of a die. Me, Dream, Trouble, which was Puns, and then Lucas, which was Tubbo.
And then,
and the first time that totems were canonically used was I accidentally deleted all my stuff, and I forgot that I could just go back into the saves and just grab my stuff back. So we made a thing where me and Punch got into an argument, and he knocked me off a cliff. And then I used the totem to survive, but the totem like glitched out and got rid of all my stuff.
Yeah. I think.
Right, you could.
I'm trying to remember. So, Puns is canonically extremely rich, and basically, he helped Tubbo construct it along with Dream Watch. And, as that happened...
Hey, I contributed 10 netherite, I think.
You contributed...
By 10, I mean 1.
You contributed 1 netherite. It was extremely expensive, by the way. I don't even remember the cost, but I know it was just extremely expensive. It was like insanely expensive.
Also, we didn't actually get all the netherite that we needed because I think it was like
it was
around
like
8 stacks of
netherite blocks. Yeah, that's like what 96? No, 76 stacks of 76 stacks of normal netherite. I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Insane. Over double the amount of stuff that you can, double the amount of stacks that you can fit in an empty inventory. It's an insane amount. We didn't actually get them all. Basically, I'm just gonna explain the entire thing. Basically, Tubbo constructed it and then accidentally used it. Puns was like, "What the heck, bro?"
Oh yeah, because the agreement was alright. So canonically, Puns and Techno are married. And the agreement was that they would, once they made the rebirth totem, because they wanted to see if it actually worked, that they would use. Do I have a phantom? No, you have a phantom. Right. And the agreement was that we would give it to Techno.
Because I have lost one cannon.
But when Tubbo crafted it, since he lost a cannon wife already, it automatically got used. Right, and now you can continue.
Yeah. So after it automatically got used, Puns was mad, so Puns tried to kill Tubbo. He fled to me, and then I basically had to tell Puns stop. After I told Puns stop, we had to kind of. I told Tubbo to just leave, because I at this point I had like a Zen garden, and I kind of just sat there for a while. At some points, and by at some points I mean like 90% of the time I was just kind of sitting in the Zen garden because I didn't have anything better to do. But as I was sitting in the Zen garden, he explained to me all that happened, and I was like, wow.
He was also like very confused, so we had to further explain like later once we were actually
you had to explain what the totems was for. The war, I think, eventually ended in a 3v1, while both of us were stacked. And we
oh yeah, I also lost my first cannon life during that because we figured out what happened. And then I ran to where Puns was, and I tried to tell him what happened. but he didn't believe me and then took my first kid in life.
It was very interesting. And then I think, yeah, Rand never even got involved, or Tommy. Tommy is chat, as you couldn't tell. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, basically, Netherite Totem revives people. I think by the end of the war, we unsurprisingly won the 3v1. Even though I wouldn't be surprised if Trouble figured out a way to win the 3v1.
Did he win the 2v1?
I don't think he did. I don't think he won any of them. It's probably because you were like stacked on potions. Like I had spent a long time getting potion ingredients. After everyone got off, I spent like a couple hours getting potion ingredients. And then,
Yeah, that's one thing that I like about us. Like, since we're kids, people might think that we don't spend as much time grinding as everybody else, since everybody else, like all the other Minecraft YouTubers are adults. So people might think that we don't spend as much time grinding as them, but no, we might even spend actually more time.
we spend
We
more
don't think that
we debatably spend more time than them. We just don't spend that time on things that are useful. Like right now, I could be spending my time getting stacked to the brim on potions, but I'm building an observation tower for an area I already know.
That's the second time that happened. I was like, wait, why did he just stop talking? I just accidentally turned down the volume of my headset.
We spend as much time, we just don't spend our time as wisely. Do you have any glass I can borrow? Because I don't have any glass. I need glass for the observation tower. So I'm gonna have a huge amount of stone bricks after this. I have like oh wait, no, it's my last stack of stone bricks. I did not realize. Yeah, I need. Do you have any?
Hey, yo, Kaden, watch this.
That's extra.
Do. I did it.
I need to pick up. Okay, I need to pick up stone. Do I have any wood on me? Yeah, I do, because I picked up a bunch of wood from the mushrooms.
That's one bad thing about the mushroom biome. There is no trees. Unless you plant some yourself.
Luckily, we live near. Like, if you look at the maps, we live near. Pretty sure I live directly next to a forest. Not directly next to one, but like out that way. Oh no.
Do.
Yeah.
No, it didn't let me pick it up. It's the added do.
Yeah, out north there's a
I might make Kanoko Kingdom close by here.
You can. I honestly don't care. I'm not very protective of. I'm protective of the mushrooms here though. That's my one rule, no hurting mushrooms. Under any circumstances. You'll never harm a mushroom.
Can I shear them?
You could shear mushrooms?
Yeah.
Does it hurt them?
I don't know.
Well, if it works kind of like a sheep, then probably not. Would you think they have nerves? Does it like just cut off the mushrooms on their back?
Yeah, it turns them into a cow.
No, don't do that. Because then you're harming them by making them not exist anymore.
Can I kill this cow?
Yes, you can kill the cows. If you accidentally shear one, you are allowed to kill the cow.
Right. I kind of want to do things like more legitly.
Yeah, I do as well.
SMP.
Oh, I don't have any.
So I'm gonna get rid of these shears that I gave.
I'd not.
To myself.
I put out your fire. Did I put out your fire for you, or was that you?
That was me.
I thought I put out your fire for you. Oh, have you seen the path and the nether that I made?
No, I haven't gone to the nether. Wait, no, I've definitely. Wait, have I gone to the nether in this yet?
I think you have.
Wait, no, I have. Because we made. Oh, yeah, because I made the thing on the nether. Ooh. I mean, if you want some amethyst, I mined out, like, basically all of the amethyst in one amethyst geode. So if you want some amethyst, just
I have an endless amount of. I
have like 7 stacks.
If you want some mycelium for whatever reason, I have a lot of it. Or nylon.
No, I don't really like mycelium.
I think mycelium can look good, especially when it's When it's combined with the drab colors like a smooth basalt or I guess amethyst, because they're surprisingly drab looking, then it can look good in the build.
Oh, did you break the bedrock in creative, or did you just break it?
I broke it in creative because I'm way too lazy to break a bunch of the bedrock in survival. There's no point in wasting my time doing that.
I don't think I've ever done that yet.
Because I know you can do it.
I also do.
What?
I'm fine. I got 6 steak from that one cow. Oh, hey, mushroom.
Yeah, they tend to come through. Mushrooms will just
push it back in. No. There we go. I pushed it back.
You know, we didn't really get much done today. We haven't done much today, but I'm at 26 minutes, and that's the most I can usually record for, so we're gonna have to end it here. Yeah. Goodbye, children from the internet. It has been me and George.
Hey.
The great Luke Medalock and Flash K. It has been Luke Medalock and Flash K.
I fixed it.
I'm signing out.